Hello, everyone. Welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Erica Jacob, and I am your child's Algebra 1 teacher. In addition to teaching 8th grade, I'm also a 6th grade math teacher and a 7th grade advisor. I'm also excited to be teaching the scrapbooking elective this year. This is my second year at Wardlaw. Very thrilled to be back in person, and it's great to see the kids excited to be here as well. I have been teaching middle school math in independent schools for several years. I am thrilled to have this year's 8th grade class. I got to know them a bit last year. I went on the Williamsburg trip. So far this year, we've been working on tools to help us to be successful in the class or if we're at home learning remote. So I want to show you some of those. On our 8th grade Power School page, a couple things to point out. In the right corner, we have our class Zoom page. This is something they can also use if we, for any extra help or questions or extra practice, if we're in the remote learning situation or if they would like after school help. My email is here. We have an electronic book. We have not signed in yet. However, we also have books that are going to be home, which can stay home until the end of the year and come back the last week of school. Right now, we are using packets that align with Chapter 2. So this little area is important. Anytime we get a new packet, it goes in this section. So they have the option of printing this out. I also have copies in class if they would like them, so they can work on paper or they can upload these PDFs to Notability and work on there, and they're also always welcome to work in their notebook. On the left side here, we work out our plans by date. So if they click on the current week, their assignments will be lined up here. They should click on these. The instructions are here, and they should hand in their work. On the student version, there's a hand in button. If they need a quick way to summarize all their assignments, see if they're passed in, they can go to activities and assignments, and all their assignments from the year are lined up here. In addition to that, I would like to show you the websites that we've been using. And before that, we can quickly talk about the grading policy. 20% are assignments. So this is not only homework, but it's stuff that we do in class, either class notes or partner work. All those assignments are numbered in PowerSchool. They are graded for completion, 5 out of 5 in most cases, and it's important for them to get credit to show all their work. 40% of their grade is quizzes, 40% tests. So some of the main things we'll use are Edpuzzle, our packets for the chapters, IXL, Delta Math, and they will get study guides for their quizzes and tests. Edpuzzle we use as a way for kids to watch videos, mostly when they are being introduced to new topics. So at the end of the video, they should by no means understand the topic completely, but it's a way for them to have a head start before they come to class, and then they get a chance to hear it again. When they watch Edpuzzle, they should make sure to take notes and hand those notes in. From my end, I'll have the student names here, and I can see how much of the video they watch. So half of the credit comes from watching and half from notes. Our packets are very easy to follow. We have note sections and we have practice sections and study guides. So there's a lot of space for them to write out their work. Most of the 8th graders do very well on the iPad, and they tend to want to use Notability to show their work. But as they work, I tell them you should, after every problem, check your answer. So the answer key is very easy to follow with the packet. This gives them immediate feedback, and they can catch themselves if they're having inconsistencies. IXL is another great tool that we use for practice, but it's important that they, if they have something wrong, it'll let them know. They should really take the time to read the explanation. That will help them get through those assignments more effectively. They should also show post their work to PowerSchool to go along with their IXL work. Delta Math is another excellent tool. And the reason I say that is because they can watch a video that explains a similar problem either before or after they do the problem. So if they get something wrong, it will always show them the steps done out the correct way. But after, if they think they're okay and they answer it, but they're really not, they should watch the video afterwards. Another way for them to be resourceful, instead of necessarily emailing me first in their assignments, if they have 5 out of 5, this little talk bubble here, if they click on that, a comment will pop up. So even if it's 5 out of 5, they should see what they're doing well, so they continue that. If they see they don't have full credit on something, they should definitely click on that talk bubble and see what they're missing and if they can still pass it in. But this is how they can kind of troubleshoot themselves. I'm going to encourage them all year to be resourceful and independent using the tools that we talked about, being a good self-advocate. So if they need help or they have questions or they want to go beyond what we're doing in class, they should email me. And if something gets challenging, they should exercise resilience and just practice. Math is all about practice. Opportunities for extra help in school include flex periods and study halls. They should check in with me to make sure I'm available at those times if they want to set one up. If during the day doesn't work, we can make appointments through Zoom after school from about 3:15 to 4-ish. Please feel free to contact me at any time, ejacob@whschool.org. Let me know if you need anything from your end at home to help your child, or if they're feeling uncomfortable to ask for help, or if they want something beyond what we're doing in class. We have a lot of tools that we can use to kind of accommodate what they need. So feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to working with your child and for you for a great year. Thank you.